In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can easily review the stats you've entered for the day and without having to scroll back and forth through the pages. In this example, we're looking at the date being as if we've done our stats for today, September 21st, and I'm the PTA and I'm at the end of my third page of stats and I look up and I only see 5 hours minus 5 minutes of stats. So now I'm kind of discouraged and thinking, where did I miss my 5 minutes? Well, instead of having to scroll back through the pages, because in some homes you'll have upwards of 16 and 18 pages of stats if you're more than one PTA working full time. So the quick way to do that is actually by going and clicking, instead of being on the individual tab where you actually have 10 residents per page and you can enter your stats and things, go ahead and click on the review tab. And what you'll see then is a quick listing of all of the pages of stats. Now, wherever you see a red 0, lets you know that you have no direct stats entered in. Remember, it is the direct stats that add up to your daily total, which is here, okay? What you see with the black box and the green number in it are indirect stats that are entered either inside the residence booking. So here the physio has probably entered 5 minutes of charting and documentation time. Here you have an initial assessment. You can see the service that was billed was the initial assessment. So this was John Doe's first visit with the physiotherapist. This is the physio's column. And they probably did, a chart review and had to get the program log set up and maybe do the care plan in the e-software for the home or things like that. These are the indirect stats that you see with the green number in the black box. You can also quickly see who didn't participate today or whose visits were canceled for whatever, and also the reason that they canceled them. So here is a quick way for you to look and see where might I have missed my minutes. Just to let you know too, here you can see, so the physio saw John Doe and you didn't as the PTA. You have no modalities here and no minutes here. Just like all of these empty spaces here of resident bookings are because the booking was actually under the PTA's column and not the PT's column, but they show up across the columns. So just looking quickly here, I can see that for Joey Buttafuoco, for the sit to stand, I have 15 minutes of supervised time, however 0 minutes of direct time. And in this case, that could be the case that he was doing sit to stand maybe at the rail or at the parallel bars or at the sit to stand trainer, and he was doing it in maybe a small gym atmosphere where you were working with somebody else for 15 minutes. Perhaps you were doing balance training with Amanda right next to him at the parallel bars while he was doing his own sit to stand on his own. So that could be the case that you have no direct minutes for Joey. When you look down to Cindy here, you see that for active assisted range of motion, you have no minutes entered at all. This is probably where your 5 minutes is lacking to have your 5 hours, because either the modality wasn't canceled like it has been here, or you've probably more than likely forgot to enter your 5 minutes for active range here. So to go back, you can remember this was Cindy Crawford. You can go back to the individual tab and find Cindy Crawford's booking. Here we'll show you. You can go back to page 1 this way rather than going previous. And here you see that same redness. So here you can enter your 5 minutes, resave your stats. You'll see your time add up to 5 hours. And if that is the amount of time that you actually did spend, so here's your 5 hours, then you're good to go and you've done your stats. Very, very quick way to review your stats at the end of the day.